That's right. I got myself a PC. Well, to be more specifically, I bought the parts and then I had my friends come over and build the PC for me. As you can see, it's right over there behind me, and then I got the footage right here starting the edit. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Actually, it very much is exactly what I wanted to talk about. Basically, I've wanted a PC for a long time, and circumstances here and there, left and right, this and that, never happened. But we got to a point of our lives right now that I have managed to, make it happen. But what's important, and the main reason as to why, is if you've noticed on my channel, all throughout, there's been a bunch of times where there was like a huge break in, like, I'm talking couple months, several months even sometimes. And the reason why is because my laptop, what I used for editing before, has been very slow recently. It can't keep up anymore, and it makes the edits a lot longer. It can't even handle the recordings in terms of like storage. So I really needed an upgrade. And honestly, having all that slowdown and all that headache makes it so much harder to edit a video because it's just not fun anymore like that, right? Which is partly why I just haven't been posting, and also partly why I wanted to make this announcement. Another reason why I wanted to make this announcement is because now with an upgrade, it means more videos. And not only more videos, but a bigger variety, more horror games, more co-op stuff. You know, I can actually play more stuff with my friends. But, talking about my friends, I'm like the happiest guy in the world, luckiest guy in the world to have friends like this. You know, come over and help us out, help me out, build the PC. Honestly, I would have probably messed something up if I just did it on my own, but it means a lot. I had Andy, who's always live on stream, on Twitch specifically, usually between 6 and 12. So if you want to check him out, I'll put his link in the description. Make sure to check it out because I'm always in them as well, having a lot of fun playing around different games. Recently we played a new horror game that I'm going to be posting soon, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I had him and also Macon come over, fix the PC up, helping me out. They were very excited for me, which couldn't ask for better friends than that. I have watched a couple of videos on how to build a PC just to wrap my head around on how it works and whatnot, but obviously I just relied on these guys more. And yeah, man, it was actually so much fun. The build took about an hour and a half, but it felt like 10 minutes because just how much fun we were having.
See, one reason I don't like people pre-wiring stuff is because I don't know what the hell they've been doing.
It's Corsair case, they should know what they're doing, right?
Yeah, fair enough. But
Then you watch a video on it as well.
Yeah, Linus sex tips.
Did you say Linus sex tips?
You almost died. I never wheeze,
Like, you're about to say something, but you started coughing. Like, you started, like, actually regurgitating. Like, what the fuck? You're gonna be like lying.
Oh, you didn't even take these off.
Take them off later.
Huh? There's one important things right now, bro.
If it's gonna melt.
You know, I had my one on for like 3 days and didn't do anything.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to...
Oh. You got me, though.
And then obviously, it wouldn't be your friends if you didn't just invite them over to stay as well and just chill. So, we went out to eat as well after the build.
It's a pizza thing. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, man. I'm just saying yeah, man, because I'm excited because of the pizza.
Coming back home, obviously, had my first test of the PC, see how it worked. And the first game I played is none other than Dead by Daylight. Shocker. As you can see, I was playing with my controller, and that's specifically because of my left wrist. Maybe one day I'll come around to talking about that a bit more, but for now, it's just what it is. But using the keyboard is really uncomfortable on my left hand, so expect a lot of controller gameplay. And if I can, I will do keyboard and mouse as well. But yeah, no, Dead by Daylight was beautiful. I mean, the monitor is a bit limited, but I do plan on getting a new one, obviously, at some point. It's just that for now, I'm limited to 1080p and 144 hertz, but performance-wise, PC was doing insane. And if we're talking about performance and the PC doing insane, what other game is there to test apart from? You thought I was going to say Cyberpunk. Minecraft. Of course, the most unoptimized game of all time. Minecraft. The one that uses a single thread on your PC to get everything going. Minecraft. the biggest test of them all. So first, what I wanted to try and do in Minecraft is, obviously, as anyone else would do, is go max settings and see what kind of frame rates I'm getting, what kind of performance I'm getting, the heat of the GPU. And honestly, on this modded version of Minecraft, where I've got shaders on, and I think I was using the Iris version, or the Iris installation, or whatever it's called. It was doing pretty good, you know. We're talking like what, 180, something like that, 200 frames per second consistently. If you go up in the air where more things load and more chunks load, obviously it drops down a little bit, but on the ground it's like above 300, 400. I loaded into this very random seed where it was just an island surrounded with water and then, you know, a star shape. Very random, but it was doing great. And obviously the next step to that would have been to obviously check vanilla Minecraft. Same situation, max settings, load up as much chunks as possible, you know. No shaders this time, obviously, because it's not modded, it's just vanilla Minecraft. And again, on the sky flying around, we're talking what, 180, 200 frames per second, something like that. It might drop here and there, but the consistency, the average would be around the 200 mark. Dropping down to the floor, running around, doing normal things as you would, you know, jumping and whatnot. We're consistently hitting between what, I think I want to say 350 to 400, I think it was. I mean, you guys can see it on the screen, but yeah, around them numbers, which is insane. Numbers I didn't think I'd ever see. And obviously, with less to see, more frames available. So we dug down, wanted to see, you know, what it'd be like going caving, right? Digging down, exploring the cave, and this is where we hit the 1,000 frames per second mark, which, man, I didn't think I'd ever see that number on my screen. And all throughout, the GPU was doing great. Like, if we move on to the Dead by Daylight gameplay, you're going to see that max settings, obviously Dead by Daylight is limited at 120 frames, so that does it a lot of justice, or that eases the PC quite a bit. But you're going to see that with 120 frames consistently, not dropping anything below that, GPUs are like 30-40% heat or temperature, or whatever you want to call it, which amazing, really. Like, especially since I was at the same time recording and also on Discord with my guys, and also streaming on Discord, so it was multitasking while doing all of that. And I'm really, really happy about the performance, and also really, really excited. I tried out a couple games, you know, had the few fumbles. You know, that first match where I got completely cooked and tunneled out of the game. Not much of a test, really, right? But then, you know, tried out a bit of killer, because then that way at least the match won't end unless I'm the one that fumbles, right? Rather than the killer tunneling me out, right? And again, just amazing performance. Also got cooked at the end of this match though. But, you know, is what it is, right? Went back, did a couple more Survivor matches, just to make sure that it is consistent, trying out different things, different characters, different killers, different maps, and yeah, amazing performance, really. That's really exciting stuff. But what's most exciting about it all is Premiere Pro. God, this runs amazing. No stutters, no lags. I can slap like a 6-hour recording with multiple audio tracks and it just won't slow down. It's amazing. But honestly, the PC wouldn't be able to do all of that if it wasn't for the CPU that I have. And I guess that brings me to the specs. So let's talk about it. So starting with the GPU, my PC's got the 5070, RTX 5070 specifically. Pretty powerful stuff, you know. Quite expensive. But well worth it, man. It's going to last me a while, which is what I was looking for mainly when I was picking that. And obviously just the games, the AAA games that I'm going to be playing, and all of the rendering and whatnot that's happening on Premiere Pro. Had to do it, right? You know, went standard with the RAM. Picked the dual 16 gigabytes by Vengeance Corsair, I think it was. What's special about this one though is that it's 6,000 megahertz. So DDR5, that's right. So pretty fast memory, I would say. but the amount of it is pretty standard as well. We got our CPU cooler, the Nautilus. I think it's also Corsair. Liquid cooler, non-RGB this time. I say this time as if I've had a PC before, but I went for more of a quiet build. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, it's the 360mm one, I think, with 3 fans. Have it top mounted and whatnot, just sitting on top of the CPU as well. We got a 2TB NVMe Zen 5, sponsored by my friend Macon. Not a sponsor, that was a joke. Calm down, YouTube. I'm not getting paid for any of this. None of this is a sponsor, by the way. I wish it was, but none of it is a sponsor. The case itself is the 3500 Corsair ARGB case, I think it was, coming in with 3 pre-installed fans. I've ordered 3 more fans, which I've got at the bottom down there, which I'm going to install soon as well. Beautiful case, a lot of space. It's got the tempered glass. I've got a little Funko Pop figure sitting in there as well, Goku from Namek. My favorite character ever in all fiction. Then moving on to the big boy stuff. Obviously the GPU is big boy stuff, but what I'm most excited for is the CPU, the Ryzen 9 9900X. This baby, it's got 12 cores, 24 threads. It's gonna allow Premiere Pro to run like water, smooth, beautiful stuff, also pretty expensive. Well worth it because of what I'm planning to do and hopefully what I get to good doing soon enough. And then last but not least, what it's all attached to, and that is the motherboard. I'll look at the name right now because I forgot. It was the Aorus. There was the MSI Aorus X870E. What was that? What does that say? Elite Wi-Fi 7. That's it. Basically just thought about future-proofing it so I don't ever have to change it, basically, right? And finally, the power supply, which is going to give it all this energy. Andy checked on PC Part Picker. It said that my PC would need about 530 watts. And then Macon said that normally it's a bit higher than what it shows, so about 650, maybe 700. So this power supply's got 850 watts, and it's the gold version from MSI Mag. What was it? Mag what? I can't even read the rest of the name, which doesn't matter because I'll just put all the parts in the description for you guys to have a look at if you're interested. But yeah, pretty powerful stuff if I say so myself. Pretty happy with it. That's an understatement. I am incredibly happy with it. I'm really excited. My friends are really excited, and hopefully from now on things are going to change. I can do more. I can post more, obviously, as well. But man, this has been a long time waiting, a long time coming, I should say. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, be transparent, show you what I've got going on, why I've been so slow recently, and also the plans ahead. I've got 100 million recordings that I need to just slap onto Premiere Pro, edit and post. So I guess no playing games or recording for a bit because I've got quite a bit to do. But if I do take a long time, to obviously get all of this done and out and sent out, you can still watch me alongside Andy on his stream. Again, like I mentioned before, if you go on twitch.com, you're going to see the description below. I'll put Andy's link in there as well. But I think it was twitch.com/AceSM02 or ace.sm02. Wherever it is, it's in the description. So do check that out. He does amazing streams consistently, almost every day. He does them every day. He just took a break because he came to build my PC and also upgrade one of my other friends' PC. But yeah, man. Thanks for sticking by. Take care.